G'day there, Tony here, and today I thought I'd ask you, do you want to do an anger check-in? Have you ever done one of those before? Well, it's not that bad, but what it is we jump in and check on your mood. It's as simple as that. Have you got any anger issues going on? Have you got anything in the background there that's causing you to feel a bit uptight or a bit upset or a bit anxious? Look, we don't normally take time to think about this, but maybe we should. I ask you, have you checked in on yourself recently? You know, what I'm going to suggest is it's an important thing to do, and you should do it every day. In fact, you should do it several times a day, because if you're not looking after what's going on in there, your subconscious mind will be taking you where it wants to go, right? That's what happens. Why we never do it? Because we think it's too hard, we think it's too difficult, we think there's nothing we can do about it. You can do about it, okay? So we change things all the time. Now, even though that word might sound a bit difficult, and we don't like the sound of change, do we? I get it, it feels uncomfortable. But you know what? We're experts at change. We do it all the time, whenever we want to. Look, let me explain, and you see if this happens to you sometimes. We're actually experts at change. You know, we actually hate that feeling of uncomfortableness or uncertainty or anxiety or stress or whatever emotion that you have that you're not happy about, right? Guess what we do? We change it, because we're not happy being uncomfortable. We're not happy being uncertain. We're not happy when we're confused. We're not happy when we're not sure about what's going on, and we change it. It's as simple as that. We do it all the time. You might be surprised. It's just called mood altering, okay? And there's a lot of ways to do it, but the problem is we do it on autopilot. You see, we're not taking control of it. It's that subconscious mind that is moving us to where it wants us to go. You've got to be careful with that thing, because what we're doing is we think that the opposite of a bad feeling must be a good feeling. So let's go and feel good, right? So we do things that we think will make us feel better, like eating chocolate or drinking too much or whatever it might be. But what happens later? You see, this is the problem. In the short term, it works, but the bad feelings are bound to come back later. And that's the thing we've got to do something about. Have you ever wondered why we say or why we do things that we never really intended to do? You know, for example, we can drive the car on autopilot, not think about where we are. So long as we get there okay, it's all good. But how about that chocolate in the fridge? That's a good one, isn't it? You know, I'll just have one piece. Yeah, really? Oh, maybe I'll have another piece. Yeah, good. And before we know it, the whole thing's gone, right? What's happening there? It's the subconscious mind telling you what's going to make you feel better. Now, I'm going to say it works, but perhaps we can just control that sucker a little bit and make it work for us instead of against us. That's all we need to do, is change our mood. It's as simple as that. You might be surprised, but that's all it takes. You know, that's why I've come on today. Let's do an anger check. You know, what kind of mood are you in right now? What kind of mood would you prefer to be in? See, if your present mood is putting you at risk of some sort of bad behavior, then what should you need to look out for? You know, too much chocolate, too much alcohol, maybe too much shopping, too much gambling, or whatever it might be. It's the short-term gain for the long-term loss there, right? Do you need to change your mood right now? Hey, it's not that hard to do. Give me a call and I'll show you how to do it. Bye for now.